MTD CNC, bringing you the latest engineering news, reviews, events and special offers via video media.
So Simon, this is the Perfect surface grinder here. Is this the largest machine you do?
This is the smallest column type Perfect surface grinder that we do, Paul. It's got a 500mm by 1 metre mag chuck capacity, grinding capacity on this machine, and it also features the automatic AD5 NC controlled downfeed option.
That's a point I wanted to talk about, because that is where this NC control below me here comes into the equation. Yeah. How would this work? I know it's quite straightforward, but what do you do?
It's a very easy control to use. The operator basically comes down to the job, touches the top of the job, works out how much he wants to grind off the material. He can then put in the rough total number of passes that he wants to do, the fine feed, the rough in feed, and how many spark outs he wants to undertake. Control works it all out. Operator can then shut the door, press cycle start, and walk away.
Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Another feature on this machine, you've got doors here, so it's enclosed. Why is that?
Standard build machine would be a semi-enclosed machine of this size, but this particular machine has been bought in for a customer's requirement. It's got a 6-hour plus grinding cycle on it. We are using a lot of coolant system on the machine, and with being certainly for 6 hours, there will be a lot of coolant system and oil and mist in the air. So this is a fully enclosed machine, so it's a lot more health and safety conscious aware for the operator.
So extraction is good, so anything from inside the machine is going to be taken out the back. This, you mentioned column machine, so are we saying then that the grinding wheel is moving backwards and forwards?
Yeah, that's correct. On this machine, on a column machine, the head will move from left to right, back and forwards, table left and right, and the column up and down. Now on this size machine, on the column machines, the up and down movement is servo controlled. What
about dressing wheels, changing wheels?
Yeah, on this particular machine the customer's requested an overhead wheel dresser, but quite common we also fit a table wheel dresser as well, which will give you even more accuracy, because you're actually dressing the wheel on the same face as where you're grinding as well.
And RK International have been supplying these machines for a while now. Why have you got into this market?
We've always been known for grinding, for cylindrical and internal grinding, but Perfect have been represented in the UK in the past. They're still quite a young company, less than 30 years old, but they've got a very good customer base. We've been working with them for about 3 years now, and we're well into double-digit sales of machines this year alone. And the level of machines is getting larger and larger, which we're supplying.
So when we're looking at a larger machine, and most surface grinders I would see in machine shops are smaller than this, but when somebody needs a bigger machine, this is a good place to start to look.
Exactly. Now this particular customer on this size machine is replacing a snow grinder that's most likely 40 years old, looking at the pictures.
And the capacity we spoke about earlier, what is the biggest that you can go in terms of table size or travel?
Travel on this size machine, on a column range machine, we can go up to 900mm by 2 metres.
Wow, that's pretty big.
And then we can go even larger with cantilever machines and double column machines. Grinding capacities now are 1600mm by 6 metres.
Okay, big. Now, importantly, sort of price and where the machine sits in terms of, grinding is all about precision at the end of the day. Yeah. So where would you position this machine when you're selling it?
We never hide the fact where the machines come from. You know, it's got Taiwan on the build label, but Perfect is a quality machine. They build the machine to the ISO build specification standards, and quite often for a machine of this size we would undertake grinding trials in the factory, get them shipped out their UPS, shipped back within a few days. Customer sees that he can do his own inspection reports.
And warranty and price, important factors, where would you sit on those?
Yeah, we're very, very competitive on price. On all our Perfect grinders, we commission our machines, even if it's a manual machine. Once the machine's installed, connected by the customer, we will send in an engineer. He will level the machine, hook up all the hydraulics, coolant system.
And it wouldn't matter what you're grinding, what material you're grinding, the machine can handle all types.
Yeah, exactly. So normally with this sort of machine it just comes down to your wheel type. This particular customer is using specific wheels. We've got variable speed fitted onto the grinding spindle on this machine as well, if they want to cut different types of material.
Okay, so there we have an example of one of the Perfect grinders that's available here from RK International. If it is surface grinding or in fact cylindrical grinding, as Simon's just told us, you should consider RK International Machine Tools.
For more videos, products and news, go to mtdcnc.com or follow MTD Online on Twitter.